Alright, hey all, it's me. We got Hook, an anime girl, hi. Yeah. So, yeah, this is just gonna be a fun little, Riders Republic stream where, yeah, I've been, you know, I didn't buy it when it came out, but I finally did buy it like yeah, a few weeks ago for like half off on Ubisoft's store. Hey Hook, doing all right. You got tacos and ghost pepper nacho sauce. Wow. Good luck with all that. But yeah, so Riders Republic. So I got this, you know, yeah, half off on like Ubisoft's store a few weeks ago. And that's really helped towards the fun per dollar spent on this game kind of thing. I mean, I know, yeah, like microtransactions and such, that's the big thing to think about. You know, like you could easily more than, you know, double how much you spent for the game on, you know, season pass stuff and coins and stuff. But, you know, me, I don't need to get all the outfits and such. And so really, you know, since buying the game, what am I looking at? Careers. I went through the main careers, and got 25 to 30 great hours out of that. So I've done all the events. Doesn't mean I've gotten, like, all the stars, all the side events, etc. Hold on, I'm trying to see what's, like, on my screen. But yeah, we're just gonna, like, go through, maybe... yeah, it looks like maybe go for some sponsor stuff right now and then look, and maybe I'll try to squeeze out some more stars from stuff I know I didn't get it all on. I guess in terms of what, I don't know, what I'm rolling with or whatever, I go with steep mode on my landing mode. I know, like, manual mode, yeah, you can get those perfect landings and get a bunch more points out of it, but honestly, with the tricking stuff, I find I could do well enough that I don't need to get those, and it actually, you know, messes me over more than not. Obviously, got to put in the work to learn when to release to get those perfect things on all those. So I roll with steep mode, and I roll with like trickster mode. Though we might turn it to camera control if I just start free riding. Because yeah, I mean, one thing I really love about this game is like the huge map and all of the cool stuff and opportunities in there. So alright, let's just put on some sponsors. Oh, you got yours from eBay for $120. Yeah, so on Ubisoft's store, it was 50% off for a while. So like, yeah, it's on PC through Ubisoft Connect. Hey Bob. Yeah. Yeah, this is partly... It's one of those games where I don't know if I can reset my progress, so, just kind of showing off. They can. Points, tricks, no events. Yeah. The thing about these sponsors, like, you know me, I like explaining just random shit, is, as you can see, they're, you know, give you 3 challenges per day, and you can only get them up 1 rank per day. So it's like, at a certain point, I was like, okay, let me just start maybe trying to max out some of these rather than remember to log on every 2 hours to, you know, get Ford up to rank 2 and all these other ones I got at the very end up to rank 2. So by this point, it's like, oh, this is rank 7 out of 11. Let me just finish these off. Except for Red Bull, because one of Red Bull's things is actually a mission. Like, you'll see I have, like, 29 out of 30 missions for bike tricking because I have to get Red Bull to this rank to get the last one. It's just something that I'll do eventually. So, okay. Armada. Snow races, whatever. Fine, and then, Jones. All these looks like I'll do come across it. Oh, hey, Manly Chicken. You better do Skated. It isn't as bad as SS Explorer, I promise. Yeah, it's just, again, like I mentioned at the end of Skate 1, SSX, the series, I've had a lot of, you know, experience with every game except Blur, so it was kind of a, you know, see what's up with it along the way sort of thing. Whereas the Skate series, I had no experience with it until this, you know, Skate playthrough stuff, so I don't have that same kind of want to go do the one, game that is unlike the others. Alright. So there were a bunch of snow stuff, so maybe here, top 3 on Expert using a funky, win on Elite difficulty. Oh, everyone's filing in. What's up, Ramona, though? And once, like, the game actually gets going and I start doing an event, let me know how the sound levels are, because, you know, I was, like, trying to figure out how to balance it. So yeah, I guess, if you don't know Riders Republic, it's, you know, overall cool extreme sports game with a bunch of different, event types and things you could do, like there's bike tricking and racing and snow tricking racing, wingsuit stuff, fun little toys. I'll try to get around to each of it, but at this very start of the stream, I just picked a, some sponsors, and I'm gonna maybe look at trying to do some of those. Okay. So top 3, basically, finish top 3 with a funky and win on Elite. I'm on Elite difficulty. Oh, this is a half pipe. The issue with this one before is that I kept crashing because I did this when I hadn't fully understood how much these things could rotate. So. Alright, so the thing about this funky specifically is it's the one-footed board, so all my tricks are one-footed. Yeah. And there's also only like 3 tricks on this one specifically, but... Oh my god, everyone's coming in actually. Hi. It's a little small, hold on. Poil QC and... yeah, I think that's the one Okay, so again, this is just like one event, but yeah. So it's been interesting, and again, like I mentioned, getting it like 50% off, again, really helped because, you know, well, I was able to get all that kind of season pass stuff and whatever for a reasonable price instead of an exorbitant price, but... And since it's Ubisoft, yeah, I had to mess with, Uconnect. Not even mess with, but just deal with. The game, like, through Uconnect does struggle to open, at least for me, sometimes. Like, I'll click on open and my computer will be like, generating resources, da-da-da, and then the game just won't open and it'll unallocate all those resources and I have to try again. I don't know what that's about. But it always does open eventually. But it is still kind of... I wish it was on Steam, you know. Alright. So again, my, like, stats and stuff are really high, so I can, do these kind of cool tricks, and there I'm gonna win, and, Alright, I'm gonna get some stars. You see, now I got 3 stars for finish top 3 on Expert with a funky, and 6 stars for win on Elite difficulty. Now I have, like, 2,000 stars. Oh yeah, so Ramona, though, like, yeah, I don't know how much, like, people have played the game or whatever, but I roll on, like, steep mode, landing mode. I know I could go to manual mode and try to get those perfect landings and get, like, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 more points, but for tricking events, I'm just naturally good enough at them that I don't really need any of that. So, alright, let's show off some of this other stuff. Again, on careers, I actually kind of skipped straight through. So I'm almost level 50 on my snow tricks, but, And so which ones did I need to do more snow events, and at least one snow race along the way. So let's see what else I maybe don't have all stars for. And let's start up here. Okay, so again, anyone who hasn't seen, giant map made up of several like North American wilderness areas, national parks, etc. So like Grand Teton, Yosemite and Sequoia over here, Mammoth Park, Bryce Canyon and Zion from Utah, and then Canyonlands, Colorado River, etc. Really, really, really cool. And again, massive. It's like 256 square kilometers, like 16 by 16. You see my waypoint, my latitude, longitude up in the very left is like, you know, 8,000, negative 8,000, and would go over there. Oh, here's one I have none of these on. Ice Melt Jumbo Edition. Land an epic trick. I'm betting the first time I did this, I had to do backtrack. That's always how it kind of ends up being. But yeah, so ultimately I will also say, in case this is like the only representation on my channel, because again, I don't know if I can reset my progress, so like, without deleting everything, can I go back to the start for a Let's Play or so? That's, you know, going through all of the events was, again, like 25, 30 hours of gameplay, but it is sort of like, what do I do after that? You know, like, at the moment, I have these sponsors to get up to their max levels to kind of string me along, but it is, it can definitely feel like you're just sort of doing the same thing over and over and over. But alright, once again, land epic trick, reach the finish line, basically don't mess up at all, and top 3 on elite difficulty. This is going to put you on a special item, this jumbo bike, so everyone is on it. Hook, I'm really bad with spices. I am not going to make ghost pepper nacho dip, man. I bit into a wild sauce burger from like Buffalo Wild Wings just the other day, and I woke up in the hospital. Like, I am way too white for that kind of spice stuff. Let's go first person, because I found it's a little better, but also I have to try and get an epic trick. That is going to be another trick. Okay. I just need to race Twitch City now. Twitch City's Ghost, and see if I can pull ahead at some point. It's way too dark, though. And also, I don't really know this map at all. Actually, maybe I do. This feels... Oh, you fucked up, buddy. This feels like, I think, is one of the mass races. I might try and do one of the mass races maybe at the end of the stream or so. I do okay at those, but there's, you know, always the same group that totally dominates those, you know, has the best gear, knows all the best paths. Yeah. But yeah, it's a cool little, you know, AAA extreme sports game from the last few years. Not even little, cool big one. It does a lot of things decently, nothing perfectly. You know, if you want the real realism or such, you can go over to Shredders or Session or Skater XL or so. But, you know, for, again, giving you a lot to do and such, gave me 25, 30 hours of gameplay, whereas Shredders gave me like 6. And then I was like, what do I do to keep playing this game? What do I do in this game to keep playing? Okay. I need to break. Looks like I'm getting to the end. Let's not fuck this up. Yeah, just with a bunch of good sprint management and boost management and stuff. There we go. Coming back when I'm more familiar with it. And boom, I got all 3 side objectives, all 10 stars. Oh, hi, Andreas. You'll just hear my thoughts on the game repeated across across this whole stream. I like it. I also got it for 50% off, so that really helped towards the enjoyment per dollars spent on this ratio. It's a microtransactions game, mostly cosmetic, but it's very easy to pay more than double what you spend for the game itself to get all the cool outfits and stuff, you know. Oh, and I've been playing with, like, the 3D map more. Usually I go with, like, 2D because that's the best way to really get around, but, like, 3D, you could zoom in at any point to, like, super zoom in and see what is going on at any single point, and so when it's just like, hey, I want to find another player to, you know, just maybe kind of chill out in and with and such, that's something cool. That's also something as well. I mean, you could make, like, groups in this game, but obviously without, like, public voice chat and stuff, and everyone being random, that's something where, like, I haven't really made a group with anyone, and it's like, you know, like, I'm sure if you did that, you could egg your other group mates on to get better scores and times and make custom events and such, but I don't know. How are the guys doing? If Blanktester said chat, he can say how he's doing, otherwise I think we're all doing alright. This was a race. I needed to do a race, so a snow race. Been a fan for a long time to the year. When did you start? Like, what was the first thing of mine? Sorry, I got distracted by the collectible balloon. Yeah, like, what year? Like, what was my first stuff? Yeah, there's like 500 collectibles, but I don't think you get anything for getting all of them. But every one you do find, you get a bit of money, so you do want to, you know, pick them up along the way, but I don't think it's going to be like a endless deadly grind. Dave Mira? Yeah, 1 or 2, because I did Dave Mira 2 really early on. Yeah, okay. It's alright. I need to win and also grind on a trunk. Which means there will probably be like one trunk somewhere down here. I don't, again, remember all of these levels. Dave Mirror 2 Club, let's go! Yeah. Oh my god, this guy's running away with it. Lucho. Oh, I remember this one now. You need to, well, okay, if the physics don't fuck you. Wow, yeah. So yeah, Poly QC. Yeah, I mean, it is just really cool that it is so big a map. And there are, like, a lot of, kind of, you know, side paths and such to follow. But I haven't really seen a lot done with those. Like, people don't really turn those into, you know, community-created races or whatever. Even though there are, again, all those developed, you know, side paths to get you and such. And yeah, again, I mean, it's based on kind of based on the event variety. That's where it comes from, that a lot of the mountains seems to, like, feel the same or so. Because obviously none of it is as designed as, like, SSX tracks or such, so it's like, here's a race through some trees, or I can go do a race through some trees on the other side. I mean, definitely on a macro level. Yeah, okay, so here was the thing. It's like, yeah, that's like my one trunk. I'm gonna have to slide on that. Or maybe just not even. Fuck it. Did I need to win the snow race event or just complete it? If I just need to complete it, then I'll just do that here. Holy shit, I'm really fucking all this up. This is on me. This is on me. This is not on the game. But I'd say, like, Poly as well. like, the landmarks are really cool. The fact that they included those, and those are all based off real-life stuff. I mean, you know, even being an American but not really an explorer, I've heard of the biggest ones of those, you know, the major arch landmarks in Utah or stuff like that, but to have them kind of modeled and represented here and have a little bit of info about those, that really added to, like, the, you know, the world, this being translated from real life. Okay. Hi, Morbigana. Alright. So for this one, if I want to win and land on a trunk, I have to basically not jump coming up on this. Or I have to, like, really slow down? Yeah, no, screw it. I just need to do a snow race event for this sponsor. If I can't win this one, I'll just go do trees to one go. I know I can win that one because that's the one to grind. Oh my god. Or I could do this one, just not make the same mistake as Lucho up here. You know what, I'm closer there. I'll just do that. Sorry, I'm really scatterbrained here. Again, I wasn't really expecting to stream, like, at all. Or no. Oh, it's in snow race events accumulate points. Okay. Let me just... Yeah, hey, Michael Mega X. Yeah, get it. Like, with Skate, talking about, like, Shredders versus this game. It's actually first Shredders, because, again, I hadn't really bought this, because I'm not really great at staying up to date with newer games, but, again, Shredders was where I was like, fuck it, I am going to do this. I don't even need to win this, I just need to get points. I could probably win this along the way if I, again, just don't make that one weird mistake that the other guy makes as well at the end. And I was like, okay, finally, it's time. And to get this and know what it's about, because it is kind of the most recent major AAA release. Let me see, because maybe I'm gonna go over that. Yep. It's a thing. I wish the checkpoints were a little bit taller. That, or they definitely knew what they were doing with putting the checkpoints where you might air over them. If I ever want to go for this, what's the best way? Ah, fuck it. Holy shit. Okay, that's gonna be the best way if I ever really want to come back for those, like, 3 stars or whatever, but who cares? I'm just in this to do the sponsor thing at this point. You can immediately end the events with B if you didn't know that. That was a good little time save along the way. Okay. Okay, I need to stop just trying to do sponsor stuff because, well, that got annoying. I wish I liked the Shack Daddies events more, but most of the time where they put you on a, you know, one of the gimmick funkies, it just feels like the main game, but worse. Like, especially this one, I remember the folding bike was like, you crash if you hit anything. And so this event was just painful because I was trying to go down it, and even just bumping all the other riders would crash me immediately. And so it was just like, fuck me, you know, I just did them to get them done. Insetik, does your city have skate parks? Probably. I mean, I live in a major city, so I'd say yes. I'm not a skater though. Yeah, let's do this as an aerial event. Okay, I see that they're advertising a Masters. I don't know if I'm ready to do one yet. We'll probably do one at the end or whatever. What Whoa. I always think you turn a little faster than you do on those. Alright, so here's a wingsuit event. Wingsuits are cool, but I'm always like, I don't have the best depth perception, so I never like push it and get as low to the ground as possible, but you know, you want to push risk reward and get as close to the, you know, environment as possible to get more points. Here I'm going to get this pass under bonus on like all of these things, and that's certainly going to help me. So this event specifically is pretty easy to win, but I saw again I had a until I completely just fuck up the physics. You know, this is, yeah, it's really kind of physics-based stuff, but again, not like incredibly realistic. But I mean, if you want a little more challenge than just like, oh, find the biggest jump and then input like left, right, square and do a 20,000 point combo or 20,000 point trick. Yeah, especially with like some of the air stuff, you know, it does kind of control a little interesting. I have fucking nothing to say. Yeah. My, what was... Okay, see, now I'm just losing it. I would go first person, but, honestly, this is terrifying. Okay, please tell me that. My side challenge was, like, get a certain amount of points with a proximity flying thing, and I definitely think I've done some pretty sick proximity flying stuff here, so hopefully that gets me it. Oh, I did not think that was gonna work, but okay, that was like 75,000 points on that last thing. That score 175,000 points in a single proximity flying. See, like you have to look some of these up to know how to do them, because like I don't know how the fuck.
Hit of adrenaline, you know? It's personal, and that's what counts. Well done.
Yeah, and like I go first person for like rocket wing stuff, but again, wingsuit is like, oh Jesus, I'm, you know, gonna fucking die. I don't have any of the side things on this bike race. Bike racing was the first career I did, so naturally that was the one I was the least experienced at, and so that probably has a bunch of things. I'm just kind of trying to go all around, give people a taste. Alright, awesome trick at a river jump. When on elite difficulty, and then of course these hashtag extreme ones, which are like really, really hard. Gotta be like dev records or something, because yeah, they're really fucking fast. Alright. I'm probably gonna have to play this once to see where the river jumps are to know.
Any words of wisdom for our riders? Oh, I think wisdom.
See, like that wasn't a river jump, and now I don't want to repeat that trick. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this one at all. I struggled on this one so much in the career. I mean, all I need to do was get through it, but I was trying to like do well and come in first or whatever, and I had no fucking chance. Like, there are some of these bike events I figured out the perfect line for, but like this one, I was just sliding all over the place on. And yeah. Did I need to win? Yeah, I need. Okay. That was the thing. I couldn't get any of these because I had to win. And I couldn't win at this one, like, no matter what. I could always drop the difficulty down, but I want to just keep it on elite. Because again, any tricking event, I can beat on Elite. And so it's like, I don't want to have to try to micromanage that. The powder looks kind of weird. Huh. Oh, I know why I know this one. This is one of the mass races goes down this one. Yeah, that's why I know it quite a bit. Until like right here. Yeah, I'm never gonna fucking... Because it's like, then here it starts to be really tight. Well, maybe now that I've got better bikes, I can probably, like, stay on and turn these more. I kept, like, flying off back when I got to here in the bike campaign. Okay, so here's, like, the river. That's not a big enough jump to do. Oh, it was just an awesome trick. Okay. Either way, it's that I'm not gonna win. But let's show it off anyway. Because, yeah, if you like Descenders or so, like, the bike racing has some interesting, you know, parts to it. It's not gonna be, like, procedural generation, you know, but, I mean, if you're looking for a bike racing game, I don't know how many of those have come out recently. And, like, yeah, it can be pretty intense. You get up to, like, 100 kilometers an hour or above, you know, and you gotta stay on these really tight paths, and I fucked that up. And, yeah, like, memorize the place, and really try and, like, think about, oh, I need to stay on the outside. I say as I don't stay on the outside. To get around, like, the corners better. I need to not fall off. I need to brake. Da-da-da. Oh, sup, Furious. Everyone's. More people are popping up than I thought. Okay, yeah, if I want to get any of the side objectives, I'll have to turn this one down to, like, Pro or whatever to win.
Getting this far is awesome, but other disciplines still need
And,
if you want to qualify for the invitational.
Jake
There's a ton of
Bryson,
other
hello
cool
as
stuff worth
well.
keeping an eye on, too.
Didn't care a ton for Shredders. Yeah, it was alright, but again, like, I completed everything at the 5-hour mark and then spent 1 or 2 more hours going for, like, any other Steam achievements I wanted. And that was it. Red Bull home run. Win and don't break. Please, give me the event. I probably missed a checkpoint here. Do I want to do this one? Let me... I don't need to do any other... Well, I do need to keep doing snow events. Okay, we'll try this one as well. Okay, Leap of Faith. Okay, anyone else who's played this game, like, what line do you take for this stunt? I can never figure it out. I always, like, I've again got, like, pretty good boards and skis and everything, and I still hit the cliff face at the very bottom every time on this. Like, I could do, like, every stunt except this one fairly reliably. I did finally get this one, but it's hard.
In the Republic. Don't miss it.
I'll maybe show it off afterwards, because, like, I don't know. Alright, win and don't break and finish under 210. As you see, I still need to get, like, elite stuff, or rather, if I really want to, you know, sweat, I need to try and get that. But anyway, Shredders is good if you want, like, something... Oh, right, yeah, you start off your board on this one. That really confused me. Shredders is good if you want, you know, something that feels more realistic and can look pretty realistic and smooth and steez. You know, but again, that's the thing going for it, you know, the feel and such. In terms of a game with hours and hours of stuff to do, it doesn't really have that. Yeah. I mean, again, it was alright, just didn't give me enough. Alright. I already forgot the objectives. It's really good you could just pause and see them. Win and don't break, and finish under 210. these kind of like actual downhill alpine skiing kind of things was sort of an interesting addition. Like, especially the ones over in Mammoth City where it actually... I see the issue now. I could probably go for one or the other. Fuck it, I'll go for finish under 210. Like, especially the ones over in Mammoth City where it actually gives you, like, the streamlined downhill alpine kind of uniform was interesting. Obviously, glad it's just a couple events because they're all pretty samey. But as someone who didn't know that was going to happen, it was, you know, again, pretty cool to just kind of see that. And this is, again, you know, like, if you are real good at kind of the, you know, carving back and forth. I'm so bad. I'm so fucking bad. Alright, this is a bad example, apparently. Everything becomes a bad example when I start streaming to people. But I was finding it kind of cool to carve and weave back and forth and figure out the right line. I forgot this event was like this. Let me just shut up and get through it. If I shut up, my brain thinks better and I make it through stuff. There we go. Alright. Which means I'm not really going to be able to talk to you guys. Please. Please. Get... Okay. I don't actually really go back to get stars that I missed, which is why I'm having a lot of trouble with these events that I haven't revisited in hours and hours and hours. Maybe after this, again, I'm kind of slowly working my way through the sponsors stuff as well, so maybe after this, I'll just go to, like, community-created stuff or something. How the hell are you supposed to win and not break? Well, I guess there's no time limit on that, so again, drop it down to an easier difficulty level and, maybe put on worse skis, you know, not the top-of-the-line purple ones. Right. Back when I was doing the SSX playthroughs, I said something about the creator being rumored being in a new Extreme Sports game. Any news on that? I don't think so, actually. It was, what, Project Gravity? Yeah, I really haven't heard anything on that.
Congratulations.
Okay, let's maybe... I always forget where to go. Okay. I keep checking these. Alright, I just need to get like 100,000 points there, one more snow event, and then I'll round that out. So let's find maybe one more snow tricking event that I can really bust sick tricks on. That's a race. This one's kind of slow. See, this is the thing. I'm so much better at tricking, like I said, that I basically did all the side stuff the first time. I don't really like these ones where you have to, like, go through the town and hit the points to reset yourself back up just like one or two buildings. It was weird. That's... I remember this one. I fucked up the rooftop, and so I didn't get the... we can do this one. Oh, hey, there's another person there. I do have these, because, yeah, like, all the season rewards, naturally I picked the game up during this season, so I got most of those, like, just by playing through, you know, for my main thing. Alright, yeah, trick on the rooftop. Yeah, I remember this one, and I messed up, like, the jump onto the rooftop. Alright. We're all cool now. I say. Okay, so I'm gonna save up right for onto the rooftop and save right trigger right. There we go. It was like 24,000 points, right? Well, I hope it was, I hope you can land that first one. And then I needed to get like 146,000 points for the sponsor thing. Oh, what's up, Jersey Jimmy? It's a weird, mine's, I don't know. I didn't play Heat, so. Yeah, rails look kind of wonky, but it's fun. I've kind of figured them out. I can't imagine doing manual rail mode or whatever. Like the game's. Am I going the wrong way? Oh, or no, this was where it just opens you up and you just have to get to the end then. Alright, I'm being stupid. Hold on. Whenever anyone tunes in, I immediately start giving a bad example, you know. But, I just got confused at where the checkpoint was. I just need to find any grabs I haven't done, because those are just gonna be base worth more points than stuff I have done. And also think of spins and flips I haven't done. Alright. Do a skateboard down the hill for Chinese New Year. Oh, I cannot do that in this game. There are no skateboards. Sorry. But let's just go to the end. I've probably won. Oh, that was not the end. Okay. This is a little longer than I remember. And again, hopefully landing on the roof gave me that side objective, and I didn't need to actually do the jump off it. It skipped me past the, fucking... Which one was that? What? Am I blind? I suddenly completely forgot which one that was. Oh, there. Okay, yeah, so they gave me that. Weird, it just went right past that. Okay, so now I should be done with these. Yeah, that's another thing. You could do all this, like, you pick your 3 sponsors and you could do them in, like, half an hour, and then you just have to wait. Another, you know, you can only pick new ones each 2 hours, so now I just need to, like, wait. To get any others. I saw a snowboard one over here where I didn't. Oh, yeah, because it's just go through Mammoth City, da-da-da. Alright, that's been enough snow. Maybe let's find something just, you know what, let me, okay, so there's all this Bryce Canyon stuff. There's gotta be, like, okay, one, it's amazing that there's so much of the Bryce Canyon stuff here. Like, Like, it's not just one of these ridges or whatever. They made, like, so many of these. I've gotta, like, find my own cool, like, biking trick free ride. I mean, you look at, like, the best Ascenders clips of the week or whatever, and so many people are, you know, doing some insane bike thing where they, like, bounce and jump off these top hoobas or whatever they're called. Or there's probably a ton of, like, collectibles hidden in here. Like, I need to find one of these to go for as like, an, you know, an Insetik challenge. Oh, God. Yeah, like, it just goes on and on and on. Look at this. It's incredible. Let me find one that's probably not the site of an event or so. Ooh. Would I fall down that if I just walked?
Take on one of the most gnarly wingsuit lines
Well, we'll see.
ever at this stunt challenge.
The answer is yes.
It's hairier than my chest. Trust
That
me.
or some weird shit happens. Okay, the answer is yes. Alright, so... I'm so fucking bad. Let's... Alright, so if I, like, just jump forward... Over here... This is me planning out my own sick clip of the week or whatever. This is an obvious one. But I mean, just like... Look, like, they made so much. I love this area, specifically this Bryce Canyon one. Hey, James M. Thank you for swinging by, and thank you for the positive work. Like, a thing about me, actually, sure, I play all these games, but I'm not the one to, like, really do a super creative thing. Like, you know, I watch, again, like, best clips of Rise of Republic, da-da-da, and I'm like... Holy crap, how did people come up with that? You know, like, I often gravitate to the big errors and stuff that are just, you know, built in as part of the game or whatever, so. Alright, here it's like a... This isn't gonna go well. Yeah, so, I'm messing up all my buttons. Can I just... What would retry from start do? Here. It would send me all the way back to where I spawned. Okay. I wish there were more granularity in that retry thing. Like, also, creating your own paths or whatever. I swear I have no idea how they actually define trails. Once or twice I've actually ridden a thing that I wanted to maybe make a custom race or something, and then, like, even though I rode for more than 30 seconds, it didn't count it as a trail at all. And so I was just like, well, that's... screw you. And also, like, the custom, you know, since everyone makes those custom events from their own individual single thing they rode, like, a lot of custom events end up being filled with these lines that, well, are very obviously something that somebody did once, you know, and it's really hard to replicate their exact path. Like, because without thinking... They rode off at the exact speed and angle and jump and all of that to do the path they did, and then they made a custom event out of it that you're supposed to match, especially if a checkpoint ends up being, like, in the air or something. So I don't really like the custom events. Again, it's obviously a neat addition to the game, but again, just like I said, things often are way too specific, and it's like... How the hell do I do any of them? It'd be cool to maybe do something like, there's a bunch of different levels and such here. Pff, okay. I hit something at the very end. I think this is an event. Like, I'm running around the one area that already actually is mapped out by the game. Still, it's just kind of a cool explore thing, you know? How was I not?
If you really want to challenge yourself, take on one of the most gnarly wingsuit
Is this the
lines
one
ever
with,
at
like,
this
tail
stunt
whips and stuff? I
challenge.
wasn't
Hairier
doing
than my
tail
chest,
whips.
trust
Oh,
me.
well, goodbye horses. Yeah, okay. So, like... Oh, yeah, I've seen this one. So people drop in to this one, like, from way above and go flying. So, like, sorry. God, I'm losing my voice. Sorry if this is sort of meandering or whatever. I wish also you could just go slightly slower in the air or whatever, you know, just hover around like a point, like you could in Skater XL. I guess my parachute keeps hitting this immediately. Alright, so what do people do to get tons of speed there? Now I'm actually remember where I am and focused in. Oh, okay, yeah, they like ride off this at the end, and this isn't. I'm just screwing around a little bit. I'll get to some other events. Can you play this game in VR? That'd be a hurl coaster. I don't know. Let's see. I don't want to go first person, but apparently that's the only way to fucking see. Well, okay, I guess I could switch to racer mode to get more camera control, but let's see if this would be adequate enough.
If you really want to challenge yourself, take on one of the most gnarly
I'm not even at the right place, am I? See, I've already lost where I was supposed to be.
If you really want to challenge yourself, take on one of the most gnarly wingsuit lines ever at this stunt challenge. It's hairier than my chest, trust me.
Okay, well, you know what? There's a reason I don't do these kind of things. Because I have no fucking remembrance of where I actually am. Whatever, let's just go do more pre-generated events or whatever. You know what? Let's see what's in the creations. Actually, hang on one sec. Let me turn the lights on. Sorry about that. That would have been really cool if I figured out a cool line or whatever, but again, I just couldn't. Alright, so let's see what people have been doing recently in, you know, these. The Extreme Ride. That's a decently high points amount, so, you know, let me try it. Let me try it.
It's mass race time.
Oh, or do I want to do a mass race, maybe?
You want to join in the madness?
Oh, see, people find these like biggest jumps ever. It's pretty nice. Oh my god. What's up, super sharpshooter? You've been eyeing this game? Yeah, it's all right. Hold on. What the fuck? It was like 50% off on Ubisoft Store for, you know, back when I got it. I don't know if it would be now, but I obviously that would help the you know, fun to money spent ratio. Probably don't want to do that. Not looked at. See, like, this guy found a pretty good line. I mean, it looks auto-created, so probably... I don't remember if this was... That sucks. I don't remember if this was part of any, actual race or not. It feels like it should be. Or actual tricking event. I'm really, like, only half paying attention. This is... Sorry, this is fucking embarrassing. Again, anytime someone new pops into chat, I immediately start playing like shit. Whatever, this was fun. You know what, the reason I'm playing like shit is because I'm like, do I want to do the mass race now? And it's like, if I don't go over to there now, it'll probably... Actually, is it... Okay, it's not the one that starts there. I don't really like the one that starts there, though. So I wasn't really paying attention because I was like, I need to finish this before this starts, so let's just do this. I'm sick of saying the same thing over and over about what I think about this game or whatever, so we'll decide for yourself.
Only cured by riding, and now he can't shut his trap even if he tried.
Let me make sure I have all my preferred stuff equipped for this. And you'll see what the mass races are like. There's goods and bads to having like so many people be you know, up next to each other and whatever. Actually, let me run to the bathroom since these are like 10 to 12 minute events, so okay, I'm back. You said, I see interesting to my take of, fuck it, I've said the same thing like 10 times, I don't want to say it again. That's interesting. Okay, so, I am gonna get tilted like once in this, because every time I do this, like, I make some dumb mistake like once. And I mean, again, people have better gear than me, I'm not expecting to win. But it does always annoy you when you know, do something and you know, mess it up when you hadn't been messing it up before. I mean, it's not like I really know this. Is this a trick attack? No, so this will be 3 races in a row versus, well, anyone else who's actually playing this game at the time who showed up for it. So, like, you see gamer tags, everyone else is actually playing this right now, racing this with you. And, you know, that could be really cool to see, like, oh, wow, this many people, da-da-da. But then also, everyone is bumping everyone else. I don't actually know this track, really. So yeah, it is kind of like, you know, compete versus other people in a wide variety of sports. Again, it'll be 3 races and all of them will be like multi-discipline. So this one started out as a snow race, but it's about to turn into an air race. Boom! I'm now using my rocket wing, and I gotta dodge everything in the air and make it through these gates. So yeah, it's pretty fun. Each one takes, like, again, 12, 15 minutes or so, and they happen once every half hour. Oh, what's up, Evan Williams? Hey, how's it going? You were playing SSX3 earlier? Nice. This is now a bike race. This one actually looks like few people made it in. It's only 27 people. It can go up to 64.
Let's see what you can bring to the second half.
Oh god. I thought, what am I doing? Okay, that's... So there's at least the one time I'm gonna get tilted. The bike physics can just fuck you every so often. You'll hit some snow, you'll slide out in a way that probably is realistic. Probably would happen if you actually hit the snow at that angle, at that speed, or whatever. But it just doesn't feel like it should have happened that way. Obviously, the answer is learn the track better and don't ride off into the snow. But still, I'm gonna hit the ground. See, this is why I kind of want to play like Elden Ring, but I saw something earlier of like, imagine a giant skeleton kicks you off the cliff. If that thought makes you laugh, Elden Ring's the game for you. And I'm like, no, that thought does not make me laugh. That makes me think, god damn it. And so that means as much as I'd want to play it, I would get triggered by like dying over and over.
Keep riding, Ryder.
So, okay, I still got 10th. That's the thing. For as bad as I feel like I did, I was still upper half of the pack. But like that one mistake that didn't happen the previous times I played this map and probably wouldn't happen the next time has left a bad taste in my mouth. Does that make sense? Like, no, I just pessimistically feel like I would never get past the getting upset at dying and get into the enjoying the back and forth of the game kind of thing.
Next round. Here we
Oh god, Canyon Storm. Like, such small things end up frustrating me in the games I do play. I can't imagine that I'll somehow be able to get over getting upset at those kind of bigger setbacks or challenges, you know, boss fights that are really hard and such. As you can see, I know this track well enough to know what to do at the start. And then I'll screw this up in the rocket wing thing, because I always do. Oh my god, like I thought I missed that. I thought I missed that. I've got to... I've got to pay attention. Especially now, where they're introducing shit in your way. I just hit one of these when I really don't feel like I did. There I go, I'm off. Do a bar spin? You actually only can with specific kinds of bikes, which I don't think this race has one.
Keep it up. All right, dynamite. Halfway and you're in the top 3. You got this.
Oh my god. Like, oh, I thought I was gonna crash there. Like, first person is so terrifying in these air sports. Because, like, yeah, I mean, it really does feel like you're just mere inches away. Hi, Curtis Jackson. How's it going? need to save my sprint. Okay, this... yeah, those feel fat. Like, I always feel like I hit those. I need to save my sprint for going uphill here. Stay on. I'm not staying on.
Ride smarter, but go hard too.
Hard to do when everyone else is like a golden god. That is the elite stuff. Da-da-da. But yeah, these could be fun, these mass races, and you see everyone else's setup and such. That's always a cool thing. Like, again, if you remember my Let's Play the game Pure, I talked about how back in the day, everyone had their custom ATVs and you could see each other's in the lobbies, and that was really cool.
We have a winner!
Jersey Jimmy, Downhill Domination. Yeah, Downhill Domination's pretty good. It's under, you know, more niche than it should be because it's not part of a franchise or whatever, but I mean, you really look back at it and did a lot of things really well. Yeah, this, not trying to downplay my stuff, but this specific mass race only has, like, less than 30 people. If this was a full 64-person thing, yeah, like, all the top finishers on that specific Canyon Storm race have this legendary wingsuit, this Icarus. I don't have that. Oh. I haven't seen that one before. Yeah, everyone has this Icarus. I haven't gotten any elite stuff yet, even for what I'm above level 40 on. Even though I don't play too much, or, you know, I play more, I do know that name, like the Hooded Claw. I've seen that guy as like first place in these mass races before.
Go for it!
Okay, Mammoth Rush. Which one was this? See, like, some of these pop up as events in the mass race more than others. Like, Canyon Storm seems to be in every single one. So I really know that one, but I don't know Mammoth Storm, or whatever this one was, all that much. Which means I'm not going to take an optimal line. I'm probably going to crash into a tree or something, you know. Well, I do know to avoid the stuff that's not snow if you're riding a snowboard, so... Oh, God. That was a bad turn.
Show me your attitude. I have my own, thanks. Get those chain rings working.
And, of course, as soon as it goes to BMX, then everyone knows when to sprint way much better than me. I think I just saw a collectible. Yeah. Hopefully this is giving a decent coverage to anyone who didn't know these or wants to see what it's like. And yeah, you need to go like first person on races this hectic and shit just to see the stuff they add in your way. If you don't jump off a jump, at least sprint off it. Because if you at least sprint, you'll go over and get on the right thing. Ah, okay, I do not know this one at all. Please do not crash me into one of these things. Ah! Feel the adrenaline! You're a rider in the Republic! Oh my God. That's... okay.
That was the final switch gate.
I vaguely remember that there's gonna be some stupid shit in your way that's basically gonna be there as a trap. Where? Hello? Oh, see, and I forgot the route right at the end.
That's our winner.
Is it that? Is that the trap thing? No, this is the... well, all this shit at the end. I don't remember this at all. Fuck me. There we go. I beefed it right at the end. Yep. I knew it was going to happen. Eventually, will I play the MX vs. ATV series? I don't know. On one hand, it's like, yeah, I am going through all the major series. But on the other hand, like, that's... those are more, like, racing games and... You know... like, when it gets to, like, stadium racing kind of games, I find those kind of boring. Well, alright, let me see where overall I ended up. Did I overall end up top 3? I don't think so.
Your riding was on
Nope.
Hey,
I
nice
was
one.
number 7. Yeah, the hooded claw always winsies. Oh, hey, Matt. I already showed you some of this while we were waiting to record over the weekend, so... Holy shit, that guy's T-posing. He's establishing dominance. Okay, I guess I'm not level 40 at everything, but... alright. But maybe when I get to level 40, that would be just a little grinding. Not sponsors, careers. I think that'd be a bit too much grinding. Let's maybe go over to Snow Tricks. I think that's 1 or 2 events away, so let's find one where I need to maybe get some side objectives. Score 65,000 points with the old school skis. I can do that. You know what? Let's take the highway this time. Let's not just get on the rocket wing and immediately dart over. Let's actually ride to it. You know what? Let's ride the rocket skis, baby. Woo! Ow. Alright. Old school skis, so this is gonna be a gimmicky thing. There's only gonna be like 3 tricks on it, and it's gonna be kind of shitty, but... Hey, I'm a freestyle god. I can maybe still, you know, show these people a thing or two. If I can fucking see. Daffy. They ain't quite let me hit because I'm goofy, but I'm Daffy instead. Great. Yeah, if you're doing a snow thing and you don't land in the snow, that's obviously not going to go very well for you. Now I see / remember what makes this hard. Well, it's okay. It was just what? Finish. Oh. It's the one with a time limit, not a finish line. Oh, please come back. Yeah, so I'm probably not gonna win, but at least I'm gonna get my side objective stars. And I'm gonna maybe show some of these kids a thing or two. That's gonna crash me. Yep. Wow. Again, that's because I'm writing these pieces of shit intentionally for a side objective. That I'm not actually doing very well.
Wendy here. So much big in the Republic.
Whatever.
Make sure to keep riding, otherwise you'll be
Yep, that's all I want to do, get up to next level. Are these gonna be elites? Wow, actually, yes they are. Okay. Live on stream, the first elites I've gotten from actually being above level 40. Cool. Maybe that's the way to go. Not sponsors. What else is close? Snow race, bike race. Oh. Okay. Well. I didn't know I'd get that at level 50. Yeah, let's look for some racing, maybe. Let's look back for some things down here. You know, I've been up in the mountains. On one hand, I didn't do any of the side objectives on this. On the other hand, I remember this event, it was kind of slow. I mean, finish under 3.5 minutes. That's a far cry from, you know, finish under 1. But maybe I go for it. Oh god, see, and I always fuck up 1 or 2 things along the way. The 3D map is cool again. You can zoom in really close and basically see any point generated. I'm not doing the folding bike. Sure, let's try this. But the 2D map is just a lot easier to get around. You know what? Let's ride our way over there again. Enjoy the map or whatever. Oh, like for example, anyone who hasn't seen these landmarks or whatever, I mean, this is going to be the 4 guardsmen in Sequoia, these trees we just passed. And like, if you look this up, this is a real thing in the Sequoias. You know, obviously, again, it was like, you know, it doesn't have all the area around it, of course. It's just like, here is sort of a set piece. But again, this is a real thing. Like, you can look it up and see what it actually looks like. And it's just really cool that they did that for a whole shit ton of nature stuff. And yeah, it says 45 out of 46. So many of these things in this game, there's like one missing that is a known oversight or issue. Like, people have posted there are only 45 landmarks. There are not 46. Or there's like 28 bike race events to do. Well, there you need to go down like a certain sponsor to get the last event. But like so many things where it's like you'll be 1 away, you know. Again, 26 out of 27 bike races, 18 out of 19 bike tricks, 28 out of 29 airs. That's again deliberate. You have to go down all the sponsor paths, but then like 23 out of 24 stunts. That's a known issue. There's one too many stunts listed there. 45 out of 46 landmarks. That's a known issue. Like, it'll drive the completionist to do fucking crazy, but again, all of those are known issues. Like, there are only 23 stunts. There are only 45 landmarks. Alright, finish under 152. Win on Elite, don't break. Until I'll go for the speed one because I do not remember this track, so I cannot guarantee not breaking. Yeah, even though I said I was doing the speed one, I was attempting to see what not breaking would be like. And it turns out that you're riding the fucking edge. The map looks identical to Horizon. I really hope it's not, considering the whole thing about Forza is driving on roads. And this is doing everything off-roads. I mean, I guess, like, this is based off real locations in the western United States, so if Forza Horizon is trying to be, like, emulating the real US as well or something, then I guess there's only so many ways you can, you know, model an actual real landscape. I'm sure the western part of The Crew looked similar then. Or The Crew 2 or whatever. I really fucked that up. Like, there's only so many ways you could make Paris look. You know, Paris has the same landmarks every time you look at it. It was 152, wasn't it? He's really pushy it. Yeah. I'm more in this for, let me see how I compared against it. Wow, I didn't even win versus everyone else. Okay, maybe I won't go for my stars one here. I think I was more just wanting to hit some easy career level ups, you know. The ones that... It keeps giving me road bikes. Like, there are barely any road bike events. I don't want those. What the fuck is my guy doing? Okay, what else was I close to? Snow race. Let's find a snow race that's not just the fastest one. Here we go. Win and land a Misty just before the finish line, and also finish under 126. That's far enough away that I'm just gonna use the... Oh, and if you're wondering, no, not all the other riders you see on screen are real people. In fact, most of them are AI, just used to fill out the game world. You'll know when it's a real person because you'll see a gamer tag above them. Alright, Misty just before the finish line in 126. Let me just see what a Misty was again. That's a rodeo. Let me figure out what a Misty is, and then I'll just restart this one. There it is. All right, down right at least, and down left. Okay. Horizon 4 was in the UK. Okay, then I'm sorry. I'm really confused at how this map looks like Horizon 4, because the UK is not known for its diverse national landmark, or, you know, diverse western frontier of giant open spaces with crazy geography and stuff. Okay, so the challenge of this one is how close everything is together and how much you gotta move back and forth and shit. Yeah. Where they both win and, or at least finish under 126. But I don't actually remember where the finish line is. So this is another one that's specifically about, like, hey, how much of this terrain is not good for the sport that you're riding on. Which is probably why a bunch of the ones in these regions are the ones that I didn't do a lot of the side objectives on. I just kind of, you know, completed them and moved on. That's a nice thing about this game for anyone who's not great at extreme sports. You don't actually really need to win much to fully get through the game and see everything it has to offer. You know, like, everything really is just complete it, and you'll gain XP, it'll unlock more events for you. I don't know when I'm supposed to Misty. Okay, maybe we could try again. Yep, let's do it again, because I just barely didn't level up. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, Evan Williams, like, you know, when things are going for a realistic, normal look nowadays, it's hard to be much different than a lot of other games that look like it. Like, you pretty much need to do some wild graphical style to look different than everything else, using the power of where, you know, game engines and whatever are. Like, you know, like Blackout and I and some others are trying to get through the Serious Sam series, and we finally got into Serious Sam 4, you know, the most recent game. And that looks really, really, really like everything was just pulled out of the Unreal Engine asset library. Like, it looks so similar to every other modern made by Unreal Engine game. That, like, even though, yeah, it's all bright and colorful, it looks so bland. Honestly, it looks so fucking bland. We'll see as it goes along. I mean, but even Serious Sam 3 had its own kind of art style and such. Okay, where do they want me to do like a Misty? Here? I hope there. That was like the last jump. Okay, yeah. How do I think Tony Hawk 1 and 2 looked? I mean, those did look good. I guess it didn't really strike me as much as just like, yup, these are from the asset library. But, I mean, they look decent. Sometimes you don't get new equipment, sometimes you just get monetary reward. Okay, like, what else? I keep clicking the wrong thing. I guess air, I'm kind of close to a level. Alright, sure. All these air ones, again, I was really bad at these. Let's try this one. Oh, I'm gonna hit the truck. Oh, what's up, Brinier Rabbit 4? You brought a snowmobile to a road, my buddy. Oh no, you brought your rocket wing. Well, I brought the snowmobile. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. I've been mind of making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. Licking toads again. I can't wait to lick some toads again. Arctic Thunder. Yeah, oh my god. They need to make another Arctic Thunder. Alright. I'm not gonna win with the plain wing. So let me just try this. Thing about these rocket wing events is that I feel like most of them are a bit too long. Because, like, some of them might be, like, a couple laps. And so it's like, I don't know, you compare a ski-snow event where it's like, or a biking event where it's like 2 minutes or something, to one of these where it can be like 4 to 5 minutes, and it was just, yeah. Especially this one, where there's so much shit in your way. I am not going to make it through this unscathed. Or if I do, that will show that I have truly become a miracle. Or experienced a miracle. I mean, all the lighting and such is really nice. Oh my god. Arctic Thunder playthrough was the first thing. Oh, nice. Yeah, I had that game as a kid, the PS2 version, and you know, I remained in my heart, so that's why I got to it fairly early on. me. Okay. Oh my god. I'm so amazed I didn't crash. This one I'm like trying to use my boost, but there's not a lot of straight lines I'm super confident with. I guess here. I am not going to be able to read your longer comment until this is done. I hear one right behind me. Where the fuck? Okay. See, it's just kind of bob and weave. And see what's ahead of you and already estimate the potential issues. Like, wow, that one was really close to the cliffside. I need to slow down so I don't just drag my ass against the cliff and die. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, interesting. A little more history of, you know, longtime followers than I thought from, that one. How would you ever win? Oh, the plane wing. How would you ever win with that? The whole thing about the plane wing is it's, like, really fast, but, like, impossible to control. What's the other one? Win on pro or higher, don't break. Yeah, right. You saw how much I had to break. Let's try this one as well. This one looks like a wingsuit, on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. I was there to making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. Oh, looks like there was a path. I just ignored it. Well, let me see if I could jump in and, yeah. We'll make it. We'll make it, guys. Don't worry. Yeah, see, no problem. Snowmobile is perfect for getting up this rock face. Alright, I'm just gonna try to finish top 3. Oh, was this like the tutorial wingsuit one? I guess so. Alright, then let me... Yeah, I guess it was, because there's all the gameplay tips. And that is why I don't do first person. Alright. Well, I guess how's everyone doing on this? Oh, god damn it. See, I push it. I push it too much. I push it just too much. It's risk reward. You gotta try and be right there. I did the same exact thing. You gotta be right there to get the most points, but if you're right there, then if you crash, you lose the points. I don't know if you guys could hear since I have it turned down, but you can hear kind of like a heartbeat with the wingsuit, like when you're close to things, and the heartbeat gets faster and faster the closer you are. So if you hear it like really freaking out, then you're like, your toes are dragging against the ground or whatever, and you're doing it right. You're getting max points. Me, I'm a little too... Fuck! See, That didn't look any closer to the ground than I was before. Heard this game had like a Romeo-Juliet type story. I don't even know a joke for that. Yeah, it's very story-driven. If it ever comes up on Steam, you'll find it under action horror, story of the year. That's actually not because it has a story, but because the entire soundtrack was done by the band Story of the Year. This is a joke. It does have a few Offspring songs, though, which... It has Black and Yellow, which is really weird. Like, because kind of you think, like, modern rap, like, is popular, and then just, you know, once it's off the billboard, it just goes away, and you don't hear those songs again. So it's kind of weird to be like, oh yeah, this was a popular rap song from, like... what, 7 years ago or so? You know? I'd make an equivalent comparison, but everything like it was, again, songs that, you know, were popular for a bit and then not. So I can't even remember their names. Alright, I'm being a lot safer. No, I'm not. What? What is going on? Why am I doing this? Yeah, Jersey Jimmy, one of them is All I Want. Okay, why am I playing? I'm mostly playing this just to get the XP, but I can also try and go for the side things. So, I should stop being a complete asshole. See, you see where the challenge of this comes in from, because getting maximum points versus crashing and losing it all doesn't look any different to me, you know? My toes are dragging along the ground, and then, like, the bone that connects all the toes hits the ground, and I crash. So, I'm just gonna get through this event now. I've lost it too many times, like, super far in. Who cares if I don't win? I just want the XP. I don't have the patience to do this perfectly.
Hello, Republic.
You can see I'm like 100,000 points less than I was before. Alright. Even if I crash now, I banked those. So, I'm just going to continue. Well, actually, okay, I'm gonna back up just because it's like impossible to get yourself going again. But... this was a mistake. I have to get so high up now. See? Alright, and once again, I only get money. On the road again? No, okay. Let's see, is there anything else I should maybe go for? Where are my sponsors at? Like, how long is it gonna take? Another 30 minutes. I don't know if I want to play the stream for another 30 minutes. That sounds bad, but... You know, like, let me do the final event again, because I totally wasn't very good. Oh, the game is a Winter X Games license? Yeah. The final capstone event for snow tricking is the X Games. So, yeah, that's cool. Let me do the final capstone event again, because, like... I actually, when I got to it originally, I like barely done any of the air stuff, and so I totally... Again, all I had to do was complete it, and I won, but I'd sort of beefed it. Let me just show it off again, I guess. Spoilers! Watch out!
There it is, home slice.
And I'm gonna... That's like the only real cinematic in the game except for the start, so don't worry. Alright, so first was biking. So I want to do up the side stuff.
An insane 1080 with so much control on it.
See, the AI. This wire likes to fuck me, but I guess it worked then. Wow, that is some bad squealing. I didn't realize.
Stomping that rodeo. Onto the rodeo. Stomped it.
That it really did that. Sorry.
Whoa, there's the 720. Onto the cork. Stomped it. Displaying lots of creativity on that rodeo. Insane amplitude for that rodeo.
I was finished with a bunch of tricks left. I guess I'm just doing this again because, again, I did kind of not that great. That counts for... Oh, yeah, because it kept, like, not getting my spins off or whatever.
1080 Dracula method. A thing of beauty.
I do like that they obviously recorded a lot of lines for, like, pretty much any flip or spin combination with any trick. You know, so it doesn't sound stilted together. There's no Misty to a rodeo. 2 times the tricks. Here, you know.
Onto the Misty. Wow, triple Misty pop air. That's a pretty cool trick right there. Cookie Monster grab on that triple Misty. Very cool.
Why is it staying black for me for so long? Okay.
Look at the control on that amplitude on that monster 1080. Beast. So much control on that cork trail. Rodeo is just a suitcase to impress the judges.
Undertaker has a... I don't remember what WWE game it was. Oh, hold on, I want to say this. I just remember someone made a video. It was one of those where you could create a character and then give your guy like a name that the announcer would say entering the ring, but you had to pull from a bunch of presets that were the recorded. And so like the guy made his name The Black Man Eliminator. And he was playing some like guy on Xbox Live who I guess was black, and just like, what the fuck, dude? What you just say to me? It'll be a piece of shit. It was like a recording on YouTube. It was just really funny hearing the other guy. I think there was also The Ultimate Crack Smoking Warlock. Just someone who used to do this, but I'll just always remember The Black Man Eliminator. It's like, bitch, what the fuck? Yeah. Oh god! Whew! Somehow I actually pulled that out. Yeah, so these wingsuit ones are tough because it's like really short. You want the man? What the fuck did you call you guy? Bitch, what you say to me?
Breaking out the huge 900 and stomping it so hard on the powder. Stomping that cork. Oh my goodness, the 1440. That's 4 full rotations.
No backtrack. I guess I'm already technically ahead. Obviously, I don't want to have crashed that. Oh my god.
Nice, a tidy looking rodeo. Oh my god, an insane 1260 completely.
Where am I?
stomped.
Can I... Most things aren't this, like, compact and hard to follow. Like, this invitation event
Tidy
is
looking cork.
specifically all here at this thing.
900 with a very slick sail fit.
Yeah, so, I don't know, they've got this surface or whatever that allows you to, yeah, snowboard down it and such. Obviously not super realistic, but hey, you know, I mean, look at the rest of this game. I need to, like, really pull ahead because, again, I am not great at the wingsuit stuff, so...
Misty with the suitcase to impress the judges.
Oh, fuck. Okay, see, now it's... Now I'm starting to not do my inputs very well. Okay.
Boom, a double rodeo seatbelt.
Let's just leave it at that.
Double Misty Cookie Monster stomped. Adding spice to that Misty with a suitcase grab.
And then back to wingsuit. I guess this is just follow the trail. Like, where else are the... Or wait, actually, I'm not getting any of these bonus points because I'm not getting any points. Alright, with these, you want to get these pass under bonuses. These pass under bonuses are the best. That was weird. Most of the wingsuit events, I mean, you've seen some of the other ones are not like that. I'm gonna go first person just because, again, these, like, kept eating my flip trick inputs from the first time I played this. So I need to know they're coming up.
Stomping that rodeo.
Could have probably gotten another one off, but I wanted to be sure.
Onto the cork. Stomped it. Mighty looking front flip X up.
And again, if you are in manual landing mode and you're really good at, you know, stopping your tricks at just the right time, you can get, you know, multi-thousand point landing bonuses, but I prefer to just not have to think about that.
Nice. A tidy looking cork. Stomping the 720. Come on, how is that possible? So much air awareness to find the pedals on that huge twister whip.
Alright, so I didn't get the legendary score, but I got the other two. And I want to go see that AI that's, like, laid out at the bottom, not doing anything. Oh, are you real? Yes. What's up? What's up, Grand Bashar? Are you... You're probably not someone who's following my stream or something, but... Hi. Yeah, see, so there's like a, you know, you can hit down on the D-pad as you see, and... I could invite him to my group, but, like, what would we do? You know? Oh my god. Who's doing that? Show yourself. Is it you? No. Yeah, there's like an AI, again, you could tell because he doesn't have a, you know, player name who is just riding the rocket bike. Over and over off the cliff here. Let me see if that was a real person or just someone, or just an AI that decided to, you know, just get waylaid out. Oh my god. Well, rest in peace, me. Get up, get... Fuck. Okay, hang on. I'm having some difficulty here. You know what? You know what? Let's explore... Not snowboard. Let's explore the natural majesticness. I swear, I make fun of people's English on a second channel. Haha, guys. Haha. But, no, let's just, like, turn off the HUD. And again, it's kind of cool to go exploring and see... Oh, there was the There was the AI, and I saw another player name there. Oh. We have kind of a gathering here. Hey man, how's the weather down there? Yeah, I mean, it is kind of cool just finding other players. And again, like, if you go to the map and do the 3D zoom in, like, it shows the other players on the map. Like, again, if you zoom in really far, it's basically generating where you're looking at. So, oh. Beaky, we're getting kind of a group showing up here. Sup, guys? Yeah. So, alright, like I said, let's, you can kind of just, like, explore around the game. Like, I'm just going down the Colorado River here, seeing, what things are like. And this is definitely an interesting, kind of cool thing you could do. You could sort of just chill and ride and explore and see, again, areas that have been built. Alright, yeah. Peace out, Jersey Jimmy, and yeah. See ya. What's this down here? Just... You know, I thought it would become clear once I actually got there, but I don't know what this is. Hey, Kappa Cap. Oh, what is this? I actually don't know what that was. Okay, cool. Secret place, Gary's HQ. You arrived just in time for, I guess, me to reveal some interesting Easter egg. Okay, cool. How long did I have to wait for my sponsor stuff? Like, that's basically... Oh, God, 11 minutes. Fuck it, I don't... Like, what else do I do? I think I've kind of shown the game off enough to anyone who's interested. Again, check the Ubisoft store for it through PC on that, because it was 50% off at least a few weeks ago. Let me check this one more time. Kappa Cow, you might have shown up pretty much when I was ending the stream. I've been streaming almost 2 hours, and yeah, that's pretty much how long ago. But I mean, this should be made public so you can see what happened before. You know what? Let's maybe just do some more first-person chilling and looking through the environment maybe for a bit more. End it off. There's a collectible. Can I swoop in and get this without losing my life? I missed it.
Get a move on to compete in the craziest event in the Republic.
Maybe I do one more mass race. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. And then that'll be it. So, what am I doing? Need to find the mass race. Oh god. See, it's Canyon Storm. I told you, Canyon Storm is like in every mass race.
Take off on a bike and change to a rocket wing.
But that at least means,
crazy, right?
I know how it goes. I always mess up going to my options to turn my HUD back on. Okay, so I'm going to be playing for at least like 10, 12 more minutes because that's how long these mass races are. So, I guess feel free to, again, come in with any game questions or whatever. I'm gonna run to the restroom before this starts, but then we'll do it. Oh shit, yeah, let me go, because if it hits 64, that'll start before that countdown is done. Okay, and again, I'm back. Let me make sure all my gear is what I want. Like, especially here, yeah, I could do, like, this with a ton of boost. Sure, that, like, gets me to events faster, but this one is more, you know, you can maneuver with it, and that's the point here. Or, is this, like, my best bike? Is this what I want to race with, you know, if there's a snow section, da-da-da. Actually, let me... See, I did all my stuff because if you get to 64 people before the countdown timer,
First round. Here we go.
it'll start after the countdown timer if it doesn't reach max players, but if it does, it can start early. Oh, look at that one guy who's like, a little topsy-turvy turned around. Alright, we're doing another mass race, so... And I guess, again, if anyone has any more, you know, questions or whatever, this will take about 10 to 15 minutes, so... you know... Come in. Oof, this was a bad start. I really fucked that up at the start. Well, we'll see how... The previous race we did, there was like less than 30 people. This is like a full lobby, so let's see how I do now. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna miss that. Oh, I guess this is road bike.
Keep going, Ryder. Plenty of time to chase the pack.
We'll also see what it's like having this many people and, you know, all the obstacles and shit to avoid. Because it was up like that. I just got bumped into one by, you know, someone else. Because there's a lot of bumping when there's 64 people in these events. More bumping than when there was only 30.
What a day for a mass race. Halfway. Still time to chase the pack.
Oh, Christ. This feels like I'm going so fast I'm going to crash into something. Yeah, especially here, I need to pull up, kinda. Whew! How many pennies could fit in an 18-ounce Tupperware container? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sure Google knows. Google is your friend. Or at least can give you the information that you can work on it yourself.
They're blowing hot and cold.
They're blowing hot and cold, guys. Remember that. Well, if I didn't beef it at the start, this would be going pretty well. I'm, you know, up at like top 10, and I've done the back like 2/3 of this pretty decently. It's not over yet, but you know, again, Canyon Storm is in like every mass race, so you know, I've ended up playing this one so much more than any other track. Oh, that was a sick trick by number 9 there, Donnie FX. Oh, jeez. Hey, Phil the Beast, how's it going? I'm doing one more mass race and then I'll probably be done. Oh, I see Kappa Cow. Okay, I meant more about the game. You know, things that I could potentially answer subjectively, not like objective questions, but I guess like, yeah, so I don't know, go Google or whatever, but yeah. El Conquistador. It's a nice, cool username. Oh, there's even Norris Chuck. Oh, he had the night patrol. Let me just look up the top guy. Yep, the Icarus. I got wrecked. I finished 10th out of like 60 people, man. It just looks like that. I mean, I probably will get wrecked. Overall, based on what the second and third race are. Okay, Mammoth Raider. This one's weird. You go into like a surfboard at the very end, and I never know the right path, but... Alright, let's watch like 64 people all bounce off each other at the start of this.
Get ready to go.
58. See, like, first person is, a little harder when there's so many people you literally can't see through them. I kind of wish for the mass races, like, they made it so you didn't bump each other. Because again, it's so much at the start.
Right, Strata, but go high.
I
Try to stay in the mix.
Yeah, why am I taking such shitty lines? Hold on. Oh, I thought I missed that, but no, I actually, well, would have done it perfectly, but you saw I bumped off number 14 there and bumped into the Why is everyone showing up like right at the end of my stream?
What an awesome day to ride.
Oh, what's up, Jetstream? I'm doing one mass race here and then probably calling it. The whole stream will be public to everyone who's showing up at the very end.
No line. Rip it up.
Oh. What? What the fuck happened there? Alright, so I got kind of screwed by whatever happened there where I got turned around, and since I was specifically on the rocket skis, they were sending me back uphill. That's great, but whatever. Actually gonna maybe go, is this where, yeah, this is where you turn to the surfboard. And I just never know the path here. I can't, because even at third person, like, you can't really see that well. Did I just hear the Wilhelm scream? And I always jump in a way where I miss the boosters. Like, I've done this several times, and I always make the same mistakes. So I placed 15th, hey, but that's still 15 out of like 55, so I feel kind of annoyed because I screwed myself like twice, but...
Good effort.
Oh, what's up, Nostalgia64 as well. Once again, probably I'm doing this mass race and then I'll probably call it because I've been streaming like 2 hours. The whole thing will be public afterwards. We're going up against a guy with 30,000 stars to see if I can do top 3. Like, I never win these. The best I ever came in was 4th, and that was one where there was only like 25 riders. Usually I'm like top 20, but very bottom of that, like number 19 or so. Oh, Nostalgia 64, I think I remember you. Yeah, you were the one who wanted... Wait, no.
Away we go.
Were you the channel that wanted me to, like, record a long play forever ago? And I didn't want to because that's not my style. Either way, yeah, I don't know about an interview, sorry. I'm just a wee little video games player. Hold on, I'm trying not to get myself screwed by all these trees.
Time to crank it.
Time to crank it, everyone. Once this stream is over, go get your lotion and tissues.
Time to go after a podium finish. Keep at it.
I knew it! See, I fucked myself. I really fucked myself. I always fucking do that. Just when there's this many people and it's just so hard to see what's in front of you, and it's just... it's still really reactive on these tracks. It's really hard to you truly memorize these.
The conditions are perfect and totally gnarly. Halfway, I know you've got more in the tank.
Oh, but that looked like that got me a few podium places ahead. I mean, podium places ahead to 22nd, but... Alright, something in my gut tells me there's something up here that I always mess up. Well, maybe something in my gut will have a little more visual knowledge for next time.
Final switch gate. Final sections. Stop riding in the granny lane. We have a winner!
Shit, that was fast. Or I guess I'm slow. Alright, well, whatever. I was 14th there. See, I like, it always feels like, oh, if I didn't make that one mistake, I could have gotten much better placement. Well, but...
Keep riding, rider.
Let's see where I ended up overall, and once again, Galaxy King with the top time. It's always the same people at the top. It's kind of thing about the mass race, like, sure, maybe one person who's doing really well will just completely beef it, but, like, the same people are most of the winners.
Oh, nice work taking on that
12th.
mass race.
Okay, see, like, I wasn't top 10, but I wasn't number 50. I'll get, like, 4 bonus stars. That kind of ends up being where I'm always usually around, like, 147 total points, you know. It's kind of funny in a way. But, alright, so again, I think that's mostly gonna be it. You know, Riders Republic, yeah, it's fun. Then again, got 25 to 30 hours of, you know, generated gameplay through the different career progressions, but once you're past that, it's maybe a little repetitive. Yeah, thank you all for watching, and it's been fun, and again, I'll keep this public, so, Peace out.